Good day, and thank you for joining me. My name is Dayo Adenuga. I currently run a love and relationship program on radio that's on Positive 102.5 FM. The program comes up every Tuesday night on the radio station between 10:30 and midnight. On this program, we actually expatiate on what relationship is, what love is, how it is, how it should be. People call to ask questions, and we get the answer. Get them to have the answers to the questions, and we also have a teaching segment whereby we enumerate and talk about facts of relationship, and then last segment, I beg your pardon, we always talk about stories. People bring in their true life stories, and we put it on air, and then you call to advise the person. This is what we do it every Tuesday night on Positive 102.5 FM. Correct. Anywhere you are in the world, you can join the show by logging on to www.radionigeriafm.com/positive every Tuesday night at 10. Every Tuesday night, 10 to midnight. And better still, you can download any online radio and search for Positive 102.5 FM. And you can join me. I'm going to talk about love and relationship the right way. This program has been on air for almost 19 and a half years. And it's been beautiful. It's been growing. And I'm so happy that God has endowed me with that knowledge, and it's been going on fine. I'm so happy about it. I wouldn't know what you're going through. I wouldn't know what you're thinking about. Whatever it is that you must have gone through, whatever it is that might be happening to you in your relationship today, I want you to know that love is real. Some people think love is abstract. Some people think it's just something that you just speak from anywhere. No, love is real. God created it. God created you. God created me. And there is a way to go about it. When you see two couples I beg your pardon, when you see a couple now they are smiling and laughing, don't believe that all is well. Okay, it could be well on the outside, but when they're back in the house, they have this. There must be that thing, you know. In a short while, I'm going to be talking about trust and love briefly today. And what I want to say is that a lot of people mix love and trust together. When you're someone coming from a location and you're coming to meet another person, location in the mind now, you might be living at the same place. You have your own mentality. You grew up with a particular mentality, and you're trying to start a relationship with someone with another mentality, another kind and type of knowledge. Okay, and it will be hard. It won't be easy for you to just come and have a sync like that. It can't happen. It won't happen. So there will be natural friction here and there. There will be arguments. There will be misunderstandings. And this argument, these misunderstandings, these frictions are those things that will give you the basics, that will give you the foundation. That is what will determine if you want to continue with the relationship or you want to stay in the relationship. And it is this friction, this misunderstanding that will actually grow trust. Trust in itself is very, very broad. We can't talk about everything that has to do with trust. But basically, this misunderstanding, this friction is what will, first of all, bring forth the trust on your inside. Without this trust, there can be love. Somebody says, I'm meeting her for the first time, I love her. It makes me laugh. Probably it's what you see, her physique, the way she carries her body, the way she looks, the way she dresses, the way she talks. Because you don't know the content yet. Like I always say on my show, it is the content that you're getting married to, not the container. You can fall in love with the container immediately, but by the time you start getting to drink what is inside the container, you begin to know that, oh, should I go ahead? Should I continue? No, I can't continue. I can't handle this. I can't take this anymore. So it's always nice to relax. It takes time for love to grow. It's not happenstance. It doesn't happen one day. It doesn't. It does not. You must grow it. And the mistake a lot of people make is you get out of a relationship and you just bounce. You feel you can just bounce back. No, you can't just bounce back. When you bounce back, most of the time you get to repeat the same thing, or you seem to you just see yourself going through. It's like you're going through the same thing again with another person. You now start asking yourself the question, is everybody the same thing? No, you are the same thing, because you never took time to sit down to enumerate what actually happened, what you contributed to making you lose the previous relationship, because it's always in two ways. It's never about one person. One person might do more, but you have a contribution. It's either you did less or you did too much. Or maybe you did not allow yourself to see, or you allowed yourself to see too much. It's either of the two. So you need to allow yourself to relax, cool down, know where you're going to, know where you're coming from, know what you have, know what you can give, know what you can take before you swim into another relationship. So it takes time for love to emanate. Trust must first of all be established. When it's established, then you begin to grow with time. The true affection begins to come. I tell you, by the time you actually get into marriage, not that love dissipates, not that love disappears, you wake up to the reality. It's beautiful to say I love you when you're married. But a lot of times, the reality of circumstances, the reality of the things you're going through, the things that is happening in the world, you begin to have children. You need to pay school fees, house rent, fuel in the car, for the generator, buy this, buy that. You wake up. It takes a very, very mature person who has grown to understand those things to still say, I love you. So before that love comes, trust needs to be established. Before true trust can really be established, true friendship must be established. I'm going to stop here today, and I'm going to talk about this again next time when we meet. Hope you learned one or two things. If you did, or if you have a question to ask, just pen it down here, or type it down. I beg your pardon. Type it, and I'll definitely respond to you. Is that okay? Or you can call me on 0808 6366 474. 0808 6366 474. And not to forget, join me on the wonderful program, Love and Relationship Program, Heart to Heart, on Positive 102.5 FM every Tuesday night at 10 to midnight. Remember, just log on to www.radionigeriapositivefm.com. I beg your pardon, www.radionigeriafm.com/positive. I want to let you know something. On this my channel, I won't edit. I'm going to be natural. I'm going to be simple. I'm going to be real with you, because I want you to be real with me. And that's the way I want us to make it. I'm not going to go to studio to edit. No, just let's be natural. Let's make it real. Let's see who we are. Let's talk about it, and let's just make it, because that's the way it's supposed to be. By the time you start editing, we are acting and we are pretending. We are actually trying to You can't pretend in a relationship for too long. If you pretend, it will affect you and it will affect the other person. Invariably, it's affecting that relationship. You're not growing. You're not going anywhere. You are hurting and you're smiling, like Fela will say, suffering and smiling. That's not my prayer for you in your relationship. That's not my prayer for myself in my relationship. Let's make it real. Let's make it beautiful. Until next time that we'll meet again on this channel, I'll be dropping some other videos that we can learn from, ask questions from. Let's do it. And as we will do it, once again, my name is Adenuga. Keep your love alive. Thank you.